Hello everybody, MD Polo here. Thank you for stopping by. I'm filming today at Range USA in Carmel, Indiana. By now you know it's my home away from home. So if you hear any background noise, if you hear any shooting, if you hear talking, that's where I'm at. I'm not at my regular film location, so your patience with that would be appreciated. What I'm going to show you today is something I've been waiting for several months, at least since it was announced. And this is the Walther P99 AS Final Edition. Not many of these were made, and it was a send-off from Walther to a venerable and iconic pistol, you would say, the regular P99 AS. Now we're going to go through the final edition, what you get for it, and what the price is. And then I also have the regular P99 AS, and we're going to do a bit of comparison between the two and see what you get for the difference, because there is a couple $100 difference between the two. So introduced in 1997, the P99 was originally designed for the German police. And at the time it had features, it came with features that had not been seen before, or at least not all together in one handgun. Now remember, this was built in 1997. So some of the features you're gonna see are gonna seem normal by 2023 standards. But 26 years ago, they were quite new. So I do have a list. I want to make sure that I get through everything, but you get it in this nice box from Walther. And then inside, if I can open this, you're going to get this beautiful, it looks like a pelican case that says Walther. And inside of this beautiful case, you're going to see the P99 Final Edition. Turn it around. You definitely can travel with this case, and it's got the pressure valve in here. So it's a beautiful case. And you open it up, and there it is, the P99 Final Edition. Now, this is considered the third generation of the P99, so the features are going to be basically the same with the Gen 2. So I'll show you that in a second. But the features that this came with when it first came to market was a decocker button at the top of the slide, a cocked striker indicator, loaded chamber indicator, a 4-slot accessory rail, 4 different internal safeties, toolless takedown, and included in was 3 or 4, I can't remember exactly, different front sight posts. So, So what you could do is, if you needed to adjust the sights for elevation, you could change the front sight, and that would give you different elevations. And also the rear sight is adjustable for windage. So remember, this is 1997, so all this was pretty amazing. Toolless takedown, like I said, it had 3 interchangeable back straps, so that was a first as well, small, medium, and large, and an ambi mag release with a paddle system right here under the trigger guard. So all that was pretty amazing, like I said, back in 1997. And now, after 26 years of service, Walther is retiring the P99 AS and is giving it a send-off with his final edition. So what do you get? You get this very nice travel case, weather-resistant case in OD green. You also get 2 mags, it's 15 rounds, very nice German Walther mags. And for those of you that care about things like that, you get the challenge coin. It's your duty to be ready, and the dates on it, 1997 to 2023, and that's the back of it. So if you care about things like that, the challenge coin is there for you. Now let me put this away and let me show you the P99 AS Final Edition, and we're going to compare it to the regular one. And for those of you that need to know, this has already been safety checked, but we can do it again. The safety check, we got a safe firearm, no ammo. Let the focus catch up. That's always a challenge when I film at Range USA is getting the lighting correct and not get distracted by that. Let me grab the other P99, have it ready for show. This also has been safety checked. So I already went through the features, and with a P99 final edition, what you get is a green frame, an OD green frame. It's very much of a brownish color. It comes across much greener on the camera than it actually is. Let me show you there. You got the same one slot pick rail. It's just the same. It's a P99 AS, and here's the difference really. The difference between the two is this one says final edition, rolled right here on the slide. You get the FDE brownish color slide, and you get the special case with a challenge coin. All right, that's really the only difference. Paddle style release, fully ambi, and you got, now it's an anti-stress. You release it from anti-stress, and you get the brake, and look at this reset. And then from there, every single trigger pull you do is going to be in single. I mean, this reset is just ridiculous. Very, very nice. And then you let it go the whole way. Now you're in a very, very hard double action, probably around 12 pounds. And you can do double action every single pull. But the minute the slide cycles, you're back in a very soft single action. Very short reset. Okay, but if you cycle the slide without pulling the trigger, now you can very easily move it to here. Very easy. And you hear that click, and the trigger stays there. So that's the anti-stress mode. And now if you need to pull the trigger, it's a much shorter and much lighter pull. So very ingenious. Remember, we're talking 1997. And then you already got cocked it, you can decock it, and now you're back to double action. So you got the best of both worlds between a single action, double action, very ingenious system. And looking at it, here is the regular one. Let me catch the focus, catch up on us. There we go. So final edition, regular P99 AS. You can see the grip is identical. Grip is identical. Slide serrations are the same. Location of the decocker on top is the same. The markings are the same. In focus, there we go. Except for the final edition, the logo is the same. The location of the decocker, and like I said, the location of the mag release. You got the cock striker indicator in the back. So when it's cocked, when the striker is cocked, you can see it's ready on the left and it's not on the right. So the one on the left is ready to fire, the one on the right is not. And on the other side, exactly the same. So I don't want to make this video longer than it needs to be, but oh, one thing before I forget. Walther did an amazing thing with the marketing, and with the marketing of the new Walther PDP. And one of the things they were talking about is how the design, revolutionary design of the grip made it, I guess, easier. When you installed a red dot, this is not red dot capable, but the PDP, when you installed a red dot, the design of the grip has this little lip at the bottom, which was for your pinky. And when you put pressure on the pinky, it was supposed to bring the gun down. You see how the gun tilts down when you put pressure? And that allows you up on the top of it to pick up the window, pick up the red dot quicker. And that was supposed to be one of the new quote unquote designs for the Walther PDP. Well, as you can see here, just trying to readjust the lights. As you can see here, this has been since 1997. It's been a Walther design on the P99. It carried over into the PDP, but by no means it's anything different. Just some very, very nice, let's say smart marketing by Walther. So this is what you have. You've got the Walther PDP, the final edition on the left, and you got the regular PDP AS. Both of them are PDP AS. Gosh, my brain is frozen today. P99 AS, both of them. Final edition on your left, regular P99 AS on your right. So this was hard to find, very difficult to find for me. And it's running around $850. And if you can find one, I'm here in my location. And this, you can get them for about $6.99. And depending on where you go, if you can find them, but new around $6.99. So do you guys think that it's worth the price difference to get the final edition, to get the coin, and to get the nice case? Or would you go for the regular P99 AS? So that's one question. And the next question is, if you already own this, would you trade it in or sell it to buy that? Very curious to hear what you have to say. And as always, please remember that I upload videos every Friday morning and when I can on Wednesday mornings as well. I want to give a special thanks to Range USA for allowing me to come in and film at their location. And look forward to hearing from you. This is my favorite part of the channel. We're getting very close to 14,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for that. And as always, thank you for stopping by, and God bless.